Hello guys, this is Richard Williams Jr. here from Profits of Forex. This is going to be my second video of one of my weekly observations in the market, a pair that I'm currently looking at, or I'm looking to get into, or maybe in my viewpoint of that currency or pair in the market. I did a previous video of Audi JPY. If you haven't watched it, there will be a link of that video in the description. You can go back and see that for this week. Currently, right now, I'm looking at CadChf. Right now, this is actually in a good place. I currently got in CadChf roughly right around here, right? Now, I know you're looking at this right here, like price went back and potentially could have stopped you out, but it didn't. My stop is currently around here, above this previous stop, right? Right here is where my stop is at. Let me get a line. I can show you guys that as well. Now, before I go into this, if you are listening or watching this video and haven't subscribed, definitely hit the notification bell, subscribe, so you can be able to be notified whenever we record new videos and post new content on this channel, as well as subscribe. Not just the notification, subscribe, comment in the comment section. Let us know what you think. Join in the conversation as well, or head over to Facebook and request an invitation into the private group we have over there at Facebook as well, so that you can join other like-minded trading minds like yourself that are wanting to either learn or have been doing Forex trading for a while. It doesn't matter who you are, where you're starting at. That journey is important where you are. And with that being said, we're going to go right into this analysis right here. I'm going to mark. Let me see if I want to do this first. This is where my stop was, as I was currently saying. I'm going to mark this so that we can make this a different thing right now. So I'll do dashes. I'm going to probably actually do dots. And I'll do that for green, right? So this is where my stop is. So even though price came here and went up, came here, this is kind of like, I kind of got in a little bit earlier. Not really, if I look at it, because usually I wait for maybe about 3 or 4 different kind of tests to this area. As I told you before, this is the weekly right now, guys. Okay, I like going on the higher time frames. As you can see, she's currently like in a channel as well on the weekly, and she's currently at, once again, a nice weekly support area, or you can say area liquidation, or area of accumulation where profits just building up. A lot of the banks like to trade from areas like this as well. So I usually like to get in these areas because I like to ride the current up, as I said before. I like to get into a trade that I can just kind of go right into profit. I don't have to really think about it. And the best way to do that is, because as a retail trader, you have to understand the money needs to be in your favor. And sometimes we try to push the market the way we want it to go. I don't try to do that. I go with what I see. Being predictive is what we do as traders. We predict the market, but sometimes it can be really simple. It's the market's trending up. The market's telling you that it's really bullish in the market. Then you look to buy. The market's selling, then you look to sell. If a market comes to a certain point, most of the time it's very not so much just predictive. The market becomes a little bit more habitual. There's habits in the market. We are people. As people, we have habits. Banks trade a certain way. We trade a certain way. So that's what I look at. So when we get to this mark, I noticed that on the weekly, price came here multiple times. Once again, see this big, strong area where price got pushed back up, and then price goes up, comes back down, tries to go again, and goes all up here and it consolidates and eventually builds up liquidity, and the price begins to go upward, right? Now, I know up here is where price kind of got bumped down. It went up, got bumped down, went up, and then finally broke up a little bit above it, and it came straight back down. So right in this area is where I was looking to buy. Because if price doesn't go through this area, I'm looking for price to at least continue back up here. So I'm already in this one for a buy, as you can see. So my take profit is around this value area, right? This is where price came up, as you can see. Maybe I'll do it this way for the moment. I'll draw this as an area. So this is where price had structure. Let me go out of that because that's the wicks. Change the color on this, guys. There we go. So this is an area in which price structure was right here, right? And then structure basically went down below. And I'm looking at this as well as because price right here would currently be in what we would consider a bearish trend, right? Until price breaks up above this structure here, it wouldn't be a complete, go all in buy. But because price has got pushed off this zone, and if it doesn't go through this area, the stronger this area gets, price eventually pushes back up. This is where we want to take our profit first, right? Anything outside of this is pretty much us trying to imagine or think too far into the future, and I'm just going to take what I see, right? And price is indicating that to me that if it doesn't go through here, which I have a strong belief that it won't because of what I'm seeing to my left, that price will go back up at least to this next value area, right? Right where we'll see price probably maybe start to build up a little bit more distribution and start to be pushed back down. We'll see. Or price could break up here, and then when price does embrace the structure, then we're looking now at this being a little bit more of a long-term buy. You get what I'm saying? But until then, we're just looking at that from this standpoint. I'm only buying from here to this next value point because of where price has settled at. And usually you see price usually react very strong around these areas. So that's what we're looking at right here. As well as I also, like I told you, I love whole numbers, right? So this is right around, let me get my, where is it, guys? Oh, right here. Let me get my line. I'm going to change this a little bit because it's a dot. I'm going to make it yellow. I'm going to change the coordinates to, no, that's not what we're looking at. It was, oh, guys, I done did it again. There we go. Let me go back and do it. All right. Because I didn't mean to do that. So what I really wanted to do was make this 67.50, right? You see it? Right around this area where price got bumped back up. 67.50, right around the 6,800. Actually, you know what? We could go up. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. Let's go to 6,800, right? As our whole number. All right, that'll work. Right, 6,800 is pretty much our whole number. Price did try to come below, and then it goes right back up. As you can see, price responds and it reacts really strong in this area. So that's what we're looking at as well. That's another confirmation that I'm using to be able to feel confident about me trading this as well. If you work and you are trying to learn how to trade, you may want to look at finding a way or a strategy that can build up over time where you can probably get into the market. You don't have to do as much analysis or have to spend as much time at the charts, but be able to get some profit out of the market and build up to that. All right, guys. So you can be able to work and trade at the same time. Now, so with that being said, that's pretty much what we're looking at, guys. That's our trades. Now, like I said, if we go down to the daily, this is what we're looking at. Price has actually come down multiple times off of the daily. Multiple times. Another thing that I look at is what a little bit of price action, guys. I love price action. So I would look at me, if I'm looking at this, and what I saw when I got into this trade was this right here, right? Maybe I could zoom in a little bit more. There we go. This to me right here, this is what you'll see a lot of patterns when price begins to move up or down. You'll see these little doji candles form, and then you have a big engulfing candle, right? Followed by a previous big candle move from the previous move down or up, right? So if it's from if you're in a bullish trend, you're looking at it and it's going to be reversed, and it's going to be kind of what they call an evening star, basically like an indication that price itself wants to set, right? Like the sun setting. When I see this shows me that price wants to move up, right? Because that's why they call it the morning star, because it's like price wanting to rise. So when I start to see things like this, right, and these wicks are showing me a lot about this area, I'm looking for price to begin to make a move at least to this point, right? Now, I don't mind getting in a trade here and being in profit. The price does go that way. Now, like I said, if price doesn't, then, that's part of trading. But usually what I've learned over time, if this holds long enough, which it has, and this now we're looking at this off the daily, guys. This has been an area where price hasn't gone through since what? December 22nd. You get what I'm saying? And we're at January 23rd, right? Now I got in around here. Okay, guys, I got in around here. Price went up. But you're looking at the fact that this hasn't gone anywhere past this area for over a month. Now, like I said, I'm currently in profit. Once I'm in profit, I really don't have my stop down here actually as of now because I'm already in profit. So I usually move my stop up about a pip above my entry, right? Depending on what kind of trade I want to take, right? So this, to me, I'm already about 145 pips into profit, right? Now, I tend to stack my positions around here. So I have positions I close out, and then I have a couple that I hold on to these trades. So I take profit just in case trade doesn't go all the way where I wanted to go, but at least I got profit out of it. And then right then I'm no longer risking anything, and any positions that I open up past this point are being paid for by my, my trades, basically like house money, right? So that's how I trade. You may not trade like I did, but you want to find a strategy that helps you to view the market the way you see the market. I mean, maybe the way you see the world. And this is how I like to do it. I like to trade a little bit like this because it allows me to be a little bit more comfortable. I don't have to go down to 5 minutes, try to get in, then get out, or have to be right at the screen and try to, I can just hold my trades and be at peace with them. Let them run, let them move, and let them do what they do. And usually my trades go for a lot of pips. So I usually end up with a lot more profit than I do with losses because of how I trade. So this is just my view. My view is that I believe that price is going to eventually push up from here. So like I was saying, I believe my view would, is just that I believe price will push up from here, and basically, you just got to look at, learn the things that you need to learn on trading so that you can better your trading and be more efficient at it. Like me just seeing this and this high is above this high or price action, whatever it may be. Whatever it may help you. But this is just my point of view and my observation in the market on CadChf. Now, guys, if you're just tuning in, go back, like, subscribe, push the notification bell, follow us here on YouTube, subscribe here on YouTube. Also go over to Facebook, request an invite to our private group over there on Facebook where you can join the group with a whole bunch of like-minded traders like yourself. I thank you guys for your time. May drop another video with another pair. With that being said, I look forward to in your comments in the section below and getting to know you in the Facebook group as well. Thank you for your time. Once again, this is Richard Williams Jr. from Profits of Forex, and we're trading simplified.